Have you ever made a mistake or had someone else's mistake affect you, but it turned out way better than you thought it would? Well, that's kind of the story of Soft Putty by Pete and Pedro, and we're going to do a little bit of a review and talk about it today. What's going on, guys? So if you are unfamiliar, Pete and Pedro is owned by Aaron Marino, aka Alpha M. He's a YouTube legend, style god, hair guru, and a personal inspiration of mine. When he founded Pete and Pedro, he came up with Putty. Putty has become their #1 bestseller along with their pre-styler Salt. Combine Salt with Putty and it's a 1-2 knockout for your hair game. I highly recommend you try it. So I've used it myself. Game changer. Now, funny story. A couple months ago, I was watching one of Aaron's stories on Instagram, and he told the story of their latest batch of putty for the manufacturer came in incorrectly. It came softer than usual because putty is a more firmer product. I wouldn't say it's really hard, but it's definitely more on the firm side. And this batch for them came in soft. And they got a couple of emails about it. Some people were questioning, like, hey, what's up? It's really soft. And lo and behold, it was. The manufacturers swapped out an ingredient. They didn't think it was going to have much of a difference, but it did. It got out to customers. It could have been a nightmare. Mistakes like that, you know, you change one thing, it can change the whole product, as it did here. But the thing is, it changed it for the better. They tried it themselves and they were really liking what the soft putty was doing for their hair. And lo and behold, they decided to like test it out and see what other guys thought, you know, other people that you know, didn't get it by mistake. They actually said, like, hey, here it is, it's soft. They offered a big discount on it at the time, and they were letting guys try it. And if they liked it, they were going to add it. The manufacturer could reproduce the mistake that they made, and they turned out that they did. People liked it, and now we have soft putty. And they sent me over a jar, so I got to thank my guys over at Pete and Pedro. As you can see, it says putty on it, but it's got the sticker on it that says soft putty. So I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to, you know, fool you here. It's definitely soft putty, and I tried it for myself. Now, I have used putty years ago. I did switch to other products. I'm always trying different stuff just because, well, for this channel, to give you guys my opinion. And once I saw that the hair putty was different, I had to give it a shot. And I like it. I like it a lot, like more than I thought I would. One of the funny things that I find interesting was they were kicking around a different name. They were thinking they were, instead of calling it soft putty, they were going to call it hybrid, because it was kind of like a bunch of different hair products. It was kind of like putty, kind of like clay, kind of like cream. You know, it really was different. I personally wish they had went with that name because it really is different. It really has all of those properties of a cream, a clay, a putty. So what's the same? What's different? Well, the scent is the same. I'm going to read you how Pete and Pedro describes the scent on their website. A cool ocean breeze while sitting in a new car that is filled with uber fresh laundry. In other words, it smells awesome. And that's true. It does smell amazing. So it's still a high hold, low shine product. It's just a tad bit weaker than the original putty, which is unfortunate but kind of to be expected. We've talked about this here on the channel before. If your product is a little bit harder, if it has a thicker consistency, it's going to have a better hold. If it's a softer product, it's going to have a little bit of a weaker hold. And that's where this falls into, but it's not like a real drastic change. As a matter of fact, I think they have it listed, well, the original putty is listed at an 8. This is listed at a 7, so still not too bad. It's still a low shine though. I have it in my hair currently. I'm using it with the treat, with the argan oil. That's my 1-2 combination going on these days, and it's working for me really well. Just to show you guys really quickly, I've been using it. As you can see, you just take a little bit. You're gonna feel a big difference right away if you're a regular putty user. And you just take a little bit right there. Emulsification is still key, guys. Make sure you want to emulsify. I'm not gonna put too much in because I already got hair product in, but you want your hands to look like that, like there's nothing in them, maybe a little shiny, and then just apply. Get it down into the roots and style as desired. So I took the soft putty to my hairstylist, Foxy Dudette Christine. You guys may remember her from this video here. And she loved it. Like, she was like, "Ooh, wow, I like how it's going in your hair. It goes in smooth, very easy to emulsify, pretty easy." And I always take my hair products to her because, helpful hint, always take your hair products to your stylist. They can show you how to use it, or at the very least, you can put them on to something new. And plus, you may not like what they have at the salon, so at least you got stuff that you know will go for your hair. But she liked it. She's like, "I really like this better than some of the other stuff you brought in here." And she's never said that to me before, so this product definitely is a winner. So if you guys are looking for a product that has great control, great hold, low shine, this product is for you. If you love the original putty, I urge you to give this a shot. It's just different enough that you guys may like it. If you don't need like extreme hold, this is the product for you. It's still got the same great stuff in the original putty. It's got the lanolin, the beeswax, and all the other stuff that made putty great. But I really wish they had named this hybrid, because I think that name fits perfectly, but I don't own the company. I don't get to make the decisions. But I want to send a huge thank you to Pete and Pedro for sending this over to let me tell you guys about it. And click the link below and pick yourself up some soft putty. Now, for the foreseeable future, I do believe that it's just the 4-ounce jar and the 0.5-ounce jar, which is like their trial size, are the only ones that soft putty is available in. But that's going to change soon, and it will come with this container, like the putty container, but it will say soft hair putty on it, just like mine. So guys, don't delay. Click that link below. Pick yourself up some soft hair putty. Can't speak today. Pick yourself up some soft hair putty. You won't regret it. All right, guys, and with that, we will see you next time. So please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the social media things. Help me fight the YouTube algorithm. Ring the bell. Be sure to check out thewellroundeddude.com. Dude15 will get you 15% off your total purchase. We got some really cool stuff that's going to go good with your great hair once you're using the soft putty. And be sure to check out the Well Rounded Dude podcast. And until next time, take care. Peace.